kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hoosiers offense comes. First today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Hemby. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. To the air, it's Mendoza. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Hoosiers will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Hurricanes offense gets their first crack now. How cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's back. Caught quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision?
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Canes pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Canes line it up with first and goal. To throw, it's back. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Mendoza. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Punt near the sticks. It's Becker. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Oh, he loses the football. Ball scooped up by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that.
He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, they can't bring him down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
The Hoosiers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Screen to the wide receiver. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To the air. It's back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter when the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Zero running route, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
On the run here, lets it go. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Becker. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. He finds some space. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. Looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Snags a quick throw. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The Hurricanes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it again. QB to the tight end for a completion. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Canes churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This is one of those moments. The national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Pulls it in. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Nice grab. It's Cooper. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Maybe the last shot here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Trying to find room. It's Hemby. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the pressure field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense has a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. Fields it just outside the goal line. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions.